And we're back, crafters, and what we're going to do, we're going to add a dark wash to these to the stonework on the tiles, and we're going to add some green uh, liquid texture to the stream of the sewer. So the first thing we're going to do, I've created a concoction of Mod Podge and thinned out black paint, and I'm going to apply it. It's really thinned out. I'm going to apply it to the stonework, and then I'm going to kind of use my napkin to kind of uh, dab it off here. I'll show you. This is the first a little corner piece here. I'm applying it's a very thin black wash of Mod Podge, thinned out black paint. The Mod Podge will help protect the in it from peeling off or flaking. Keep it in place. And this is a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying myself building this. And I hope that you all learn some techniques and do your own thing with it. Anyhow, sort of like this. When I get it to this point, put my brush down. There we go. Then I just like take a napkin, kind of dab it off, dab the excess wash off. And voila, let that dry. There you go. You have some stonework. And for the sewer. We're going to move forward to the other pieces. I'll put this off and let it dry a little bit. And yeah, I get it all over me. I get all over my hands when I do this, but I think it's coming out pretty good. We'll see. Anyhow, the scenario I ran with these sewer tiles is was a simple scenario. The players started in a tavern, of course, and then they were a wizard approached them at their table and said some ratlings or ratmen had stolen his spell book and disappeared into the sewers, and he was going to pay to get it back. So the player characters, this little one-shot adventure, had to go beneath the sewers and battle these ratmen, and they had to battle hordes of rats and find out that the one of the ratmen was actually a pretty advanced magic user, and that's the reason why I wanted the spell book. So they had to battle his spell magic too. It was a pretty cool little adventure. And the sewer tiles really added to it because they had to battle them in the sewers. There you go. There's another one while I'm sitting there talking. Tap. Dab off some excess. You want to get the paint down in the cracks and crevices of the stonework, but you don't want it to be too dark. So I always kind of like, my technique is to mute it a bit with dabbing off the excess black paint, but you can see it's starting to come out. There we go. And that will fit nicely with this. And I'm going to do the rest of them like that. But let's do one more. Let's do the drain piece, and then we'll cut to something else. You don't need to watch all of this. I'm going to do the drain piece here. And then we're going to move to doing the sewer water next. This is just, there are many different ways of doing these washes. So this is how I do it. What I've discovered how to do it. You can have your own painting techniques. All right. There, I painted that one. And take my napkin. Dab off the excess paint of the wash. Oh yeah, it's just starting to come out. Yeah, you get the idea. That'll dry and it'll soften it a bit. And I'm thinking, since that's supposed to be brick, I'm thinking that maybe I might try a little red on the brick just for fun. But there you go. All right. We don't have to do all of these. I mean, you got the idea. It's a pretty simple procedure. What we do have to do is, I'll show you next, is how to do the sewer stream effect. One of the processes here. And what I'm going to do is, we'll put that aside because we still have some stuff to do with this one. We'll take these two tiles, grab my hot glue gun, and I'm just going to apply in kind of like little streams, very light streams of hot glue. Not excessive, kind of smooth it out a bit. Let's just kind of run it down the length of the string. Kind of like that. We get the corner piece we did. I'm just kind of curving the stream around the rocks. There you go. That kind of gives you the idea of it. And this one here, I'm going to see the, well, I'm going to wait and do this one after a little bit here. Still got to paint that. And see, what I'm trying to do is to get the stream effect like this. And once I put the hot glue down, I have a little dab of this lime green kind of paint. And I'm just going to touch up very lightly where the streams, where the hot glue streams are. with my very lime green paint. And if you wanted to make this look like toxic waste, there's some glow-in-the-dark lime green paint that you can get, and that should really kind of give it a glowing effect. And you got toxic waste for your sci-fi scenarios. And I wouldn't mind doing a few tiles like that. So, but for right now, see that? That's the green guck coming around the corner there. The same way here, the long piece. The drain piece, I'm going to do a few more little things to it before I paint it. So, make it come out. But for right now, don't have to get too crazy with it. There's still one more thing we're going to add to this to give it the really wet kind of look. So, just run your brush over where your hot glue streams are that you put on there. Lightly just kind of color those in. You already have 2 base coats of green underneath it. And anyhow, you kind of get the idea. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these tiles. And then we'll move on to something else. On the next video, we're going to finish up the drain and start to work on the ladders and the grate. And we're going to pretty much wrap this up. Oh, and I'm going to show you how to make a little broken section wall piece. But yeah, I will see you on the flip side after I get all of these painted. See you there. Bye for now.